Just so I can change the
Eins und
name.
eins.
Please tell me this is gonna be full screen though. Is this full screen? Tell me it's going to show me how to go to full screen. You'll be back? So you're the Terminator? Yeah. I am. I'll be back. Either that or Null was right. Alright. Can you tell me how to full screen the game? Full screen. If this game doesn't have full screen, I'm just gonna pile drive the developer. Also, let me say this: don't judge a franchise by one game. The first one is usually the worst. If you guys want me to play Jolly 3, I'll play it after this. But I think you should play first. Does this not have full screen? No full screen? Alright, no full screen, no play. Okay, that's fine. No full screen? Then no play for you. Okay. What was the other game that I wanted to play? I should probably have checked, but I just want to play video games. Why is it so difficult? What was this other game that I downloaded? I don't want to. Okay, fuck it. I'm gonna Control C. I want to go to the other screen, please. Let me do that. No, not that one. I'm gonna physically just change the title and just take off all of these. Five Nights in Their World. I can't be bothered to restart the stream. I'm just gonna redo the title and that'd be done with me. There we are. Now we'll continue to play. Like I said, it looks like a good Dark Deception game. Yeah, I'll give it a play. If this doesn't work out, I'll go to Jolly 3. Yeah. Wasn't Jolly the one I had a big problem with the vents and thing, where it didn't seem like it actually did anything to close the vents because they just stayed there anyway? They only they only backed off from the main door, but not from the vents. I guess we just go straight to begin. I'm hyped for Dark Deception Chapter 3. Alright. Yeah, I don't know anything about Dark Deception, but I will do research, hopefully. Maybe not. Depending. It depends on a lot of factors, if I can be fucked. Again. Oh, when is Chapter 4 coming out? It is a cool game. Oh, I don't know. I'm hyped for Chapter 1. There's a lot of things I'm hyped for. Now let me give you a dramatic reading. The sinister, hungry... Wait, I didn't do that right. The sinister, hungry... Haley's? Is that Haley's? That's a weird way of spelling that name. The sinister, hungry Haley's accusations. 3 missing children. Dead, kidnapped, runaway. Catherine discovered by father. Diner, anonymous. Machinery. Theory, blah, blah, blah. Fazbear's entertainment rival. Okay. Of course, they have to, insert that they're the rival of Freddy Fazbear's, not Fat Fazbear's. That's probably a spoof somewhere. Pursues theory on shared crimes between the company. Oh, okay. After an uncomfortable recent tragedy at Freddy Fazbear's, advanced animatronic line scrapped to be replaced by animatronics of a more simple design. Bitten child suffers from lack of frontal lobe. Bitten child suffers from lack of frontal lobe. Yeah, that seems like a very bad case of lack of frontal lobe. Okay. Use the WASD controls to walk. Occasionally X and C when necessary. Press shift to hide from the blind D92 in center rooms. Steampunk Bunny is fast. If security camera activates, immediately exit the building. Immediately exit the hiding spot. Shift. Okay, if D92 is around and you cannot hide, run from her until you can hide again. When Steampunk Bunny has stopped watching, survive until 6 a.m. Okay. When will there be a rival to Candy's Burgers or and fries or Jollibee. I don't think they ever will be. They've got like a grip of the market, you know, it's a monopoly. I think people already made references to that. Okay. Oh, what the fuck? This is no super hiding places in this area. What the fuck? No hiding area? What? Okay, I'm confused already. Alright. What even is this? I'm already confused. Oh, I can go into here. Hello. Alright. They're like there. Alright, what's through here? There's Foxy, he's got the little tail going over here too. Oh, and there's Endo. Alright. What? Hello? There's. Oh, fuck. There's Bonnie. Okay. Oh! Okay, don't hide in there. What? What? There wasn't anyone there. Alright. What? Okay. Press space to continue. Alright, stream Bonnie is fast. If a security camera activates. Oh, if the security camera activates. I see. So you don't see steampunk Bonnie. Bonnie's fine, mate. He is cool unless you hide. Because he doesn't like hiding. For some reason. If D92's around and you cannot hide, run from her until you can hide again. When Steam Bonnie has stopped watching. Survive until 6 AM. Alright. Okay. Sounds easy enough. Alright. Not really. So why okay. There's no hiding in this area. So why would I ever go into the bathroom area if there's no way to hide? Okay. But then you go through here. There's still nothing. I don't get this game. Alright, so there's what's his face? Spring Bunny. So what's this D92 guy? There's always a reason for something if FNAF games made. True. One thing. So what does this number at the top mean? Is that like 2 AM? Did I die at 1 AM? Is there any reason for me to run around? I don't know. You have to go to the bathroom for some other reason if the reason isn't in the demo. Okay. Oh, this is a demo. I didn't even catch that. Good thing you've got like good eyes. Poke them out. Yeah, I don't know. This has been a demo for like a year. It doesn't feel like a demo then, really, if it's been like that for like a year. I hear like breathing. Okay. I didn't even see her. I heard breathing. Okay, so that's my cue. There's audio cues in this game too. Automatically, knee-jerk reaction, I hate it. I hate it. Audio cues, I hate it. Anyone who uses audio cues, I hate them. No, there has been not a single introduction of, there's not been one instance where an audio cue has made the game better for me. I hate them all. Pretty sure it's just night 1. All right. If it's just night 1, I'll just do it. If it's, I'll try to push myself to do it. It shows you when Steampunk Bunny is around, but doesn't show you what D92, how to figure out when she's around. Okay. Audio cues are like a thing that makes a game harder. Yeah, makes a game impossible for me, honestly. I hate it. Honestly. And like it also like if you take me out of the equation, because I mean, come on, if you just visuals, it would be too easy. I mean, if you take me out of the equation, people who are like hard of hearing, they are like automatically excluded from playing the game. Like, I feel like there should be an option for people like me and people who are like have a harder time, I guess. Yeah, he's just he's doing his thing. That thumb is like no clipping, like no business. I feel like just for people who are me, people who suck at blind people. Yeah, I mean, you can't really do anything about blind people playing video games because, you know, there is no way to actually give them the ability to play. But I feel like you can do that for deaf people because you don't actually have to have audio cues in your game. There was actually a seminar I attended, not recently, like a couple of years back, that fuck. Let me hide in here, Bunny. All right. The camera wasn't on, but whatever. Well, I'm gonna leave. All right, see you, Kappa. Have a good day. Oh, I forgot people who have their arms chopped off. They can play with their feet. People have played with their feet before. And that is a thing you can actually build into your game. You don't actually have to like have support for like single arm people. You don't need to do that. All that you need to do is have like rebindable keys, and people without arms can play your game. It's more like my way of developing games is try to include as many people as possible. Camera was on, but you were looking at chat. Oh, okay. I think a few of the games can be played without seeing. I think I've seen people play FNAF 4 blindfolded. Yeah, like FNAF 4 you can play blindfolded. And that is a good thing about audio cues, like in games. I'm not saying that audio cues should never be in the game, because that's not true. I think there should be an option to make the audio cues visual for people who are like deaf, people who are like me, who can't actually process these sounds very adequately. Because a lot of people are like, oh wait, what do you mean you can't hear that sound? I heard it fine, but then I'm like, well, I didn't hear, because I'm autistic. All these sounds just blend together with me, and I can't pick up, you know, sounds. But yeah, I'm not saying audio cues, get rid of them. I'm saying you should just put in, you know, visual aids for people. Yeah. Well, let's think. Okay. I don't like thinking, but let's do it. Let's try. I'll try to think. I'll think a thunk. Like 85% of people who play FNAF fan games. Yeah, are good at hearing. True, but it's not about the numbers, because you know, a lot of people. There's more people who can hear well than people who can't. But I don't think that is a good excuse to not have those, you know, those things in the game. The release audio cues was so low that was almost unplayable. Yeah. and it's still like it's actually still unplayable for me. Like for me, they don't even have to have like visual cues at all. What they can have is just the ability to like oh hey Tom46, how are you today? We're just talking about audio cues in games and if they're like, you know, beneficial. Oh fuck. He's in there. Oh, that's not a flying place though. Well, okay. Where's the... Okay. Oh, fuck. Okay, I think that's it there. Hello? Oh, I pressed shift. Okay, this is fucking difficult. I wish games could make a smell so deaf people could just smell things they should avoid. That would be cool, but yeah, then you would like if you make it's like I don't know, the problem with making a game solely centered around one way to perceive the game. Like Mortal Kombat is actually playable even if you're blind. Fun fact, audio cues in that game can actually tell you where you are and where the enemy is and what they're doing. You have to have like a certain mode for it. And I'm not too sure about the recent Mortal Kombat games, but it was a case study that that people looked at. The thing is, horror games use audio cues so much. Yeah, they do. It's ridiculous. Audio cues, you know, it should be like it should exist. I'm not saying it shouldn't, but it shouldn't. The horror game shouldn't revolve around the need to use audio cues in a specific and accurate way. Audio cues make up 40% of horror games. Well, yeah, but like if you're talking about something like except for FNAF 4, which has 90% audio cues, yeah, like Five Nights at Freddy's 1, that there are some audio cues in that game, yeah, but none of them are even it doesn't even come close to the amount of FNAF 4. And I think if you're going to base your entire premise on audio cues, which, you know, FNAF 4 definitely does, you know, I feel like you have to have some system in there to mitigate all those problems that type of games tend to have with the lack of you know, I don't know. I feel like how to use sound for element experience, but I think, yeah, there is a element of yeah, I agree. Or two, there's a lot of games do use sound cues as like an element to the fear, but FNAF 4 uses it as a game object. That's when they... Fuck. Okay, I have to like concentrate now. This is actually really, really difficult. Oh my... I can still walk around. I don't know how long I have to actually, you know, hide for either. It doesn't give you like a good way of like knowing that. I'll give this a good 3 times try and I'll play another game. I'm getting kind of like bored with it at the moment. I feel like horror games and yeah, an element of experience, but I think they are not as reliant. Yeah, that's what I was saying. If your game is reliant on the sound cues, there needs to be more balancing with that, allowing people with hard of hearing to play. There's nothing the more scariest thing apart from tactics. Yeah, that's true. Like, I'm not gonna lie. The audio cues in FNAF 4 does have an element of, fear to them. But for me, there is a lot of fear in audio cues, but there is a lot of frustration too. If I feel like, there's no way I could have known to like shut that door, for example, in FNAF 4, because I just couldn't hear it. If you contrast that with like FNAF 1, where I'm like, oh yeah, that was totally my fault. If I did this, and that, I would have survived. But since it's an audio, I think it's just because it's an audio cue. The fact that it is an audio cue, that has made me lose the game is the problem. Not like, I don't know. I don't know if I am putting up my point, bringing my point across very well. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not too sure about this game though. Damn. I'll definitely read your comment soon. Okay. Just kind of Wild West this. Oh, goddamn. Come on. I feel like if I blink, I'm gonna die. Oh shit. That scared me. Okay. I'll do it. I'm gonna get this done. I'm just gonna shut up and just concentrate. It's hard because I want to talk, but no. I have to stop myself to do that. Oh. Oh fuck. Fuck this stupid game. Did you guys see that? The fucking guy followed me on the cameras. Okay. I know there should be an option that has either audio cues or visual or shit in FNAF 4 audio cue mode equals breathing, visual cue, your hand coming at you, or both as well. Yeah, having like a hand coming at you, even if it's like slightly delayed as well, like, or like, better yet, there was this game developer that I kind of do like. He introduced like game breaking mechanics in his game. Like there's like a platformer game that gave you like an additional jump, unlimited like I think unlimited ammo for some of the weapons, not all of them. Only like the assault rifle or something like that. And this will help like players with like motor difficulties and stuff like that. The people who have like trouble actually playing the game. And of course, on top of the extra jump, time is also halved as well, so people can better people with motor difficulties can actually play the game. The opposite of this, you can't do achievements. That's the problem. That's the only thing that you can't do. If you want to enable any of the disability features, achievements is waived. So, like as you said before, like the visuals do make it a lot easier. I would waiver achievements to actually play the game. That's what I'm thinking. My first complaint about a lot of FNAF fan games is that they're too hard. Like only 3 games I think that has to be balanced. Yeah, Jolly 3 Fun Times at Home and FNAFs. Yeah, difficulty curves in all of these games are like fucking bonkers. Combo of both audio and visuals are good. Jolly 3 Chapter 2 has 2 animatronics coming at you. And one of them is all visual, and the other one is 50% audio and 50% chance. Okay. Which is pure platformer, has an assist mode, which is cool because the game can be really difficult unless everyone has a chance. Yeah, that I've heard about that. The assist mode and all of that, like blocking achievements, is okay. Like a lot of people with motor difficulties might have a problem with that because they want to do achievements as well. But I also see like people who don't have those difficulties will just abuse the system, and I can see why maybe you don't want that. At the end of the day, I just see them as achievements, and really, I don't know. To me, it's up to the player to feel the reward of earning that achievement like the right quote unquote off way. It's so hard for a game dev to appeal to everyone. Yeah, but there are like small things that a developer can do to appeal to everyone. You know, I don't want developers spending like, you know, I don't want them spending like months. You gotta set boundaries at some point. Yeah, that's true. I agree. You don't have to cater, like, you don't have to go out of your way to put in like colorblind support. You don't have to go out of your way to do all that. The assist mode is, you know, amazing, but if like tiny little tweaks or like the ability to, like for me with my disability, to tweak the sound, specific sounds in the game would eliminate, well, at least help with the audio cues. Like they have to make sure the difficulty is too hard or too easy. If the design is good, make sure the sound and visuals are balanced. Yeah. And like it's a thing that you have to keep in mind if you're gonna make a game that is hinged on the person's ability to hear sounds. I feel like, you know, even in regular games, people should have that in the back of their mind when they're developing the games. I've developed games. It's not too hard to allow the user to have a couple of more options, as long as you implement it early. If you implement it later, good luck. You know, I hate this section. I hate this section. Yeah. In Jolly 2, where it's just like FNAF 4. Oh boy. Yeah. FNAF 4 is a good game. I can recognize it as a good game, but it's unplayable for me because of the aforementioned audio cues. With audio, 100% audio cues, yeah. It's so stupid. Yeah, FNAF 4 is the biggest, like, problem child with audio cues. I simply just can't play it. FNAS, Five Nights at Candy's 3. Oh, fuck. I actually rage quit that game because the sounds were like so low I couldn't hear it. I could not hear a thing. And I just died over and over. It sucked. And there's nothing I could do about it either. What is that? Okay, you're there. Go on, turn green, make my day. But yeah. It was just audio cue. FNAS 3. Yeah, FNAS 3. That's the game that I'm talking about. It was just it's a bad time. Yeah, I beat that 5 without any. I don't know how you could do it without sound. It's the sound, like the sound-based game, I think. Oh fuck. Wait, I have to read. I actually don't know how to play finesse without sound. Okay. Wait for it. Yar har fiddle-the-dee, being a pirate is okay. I pressed shift! Fuck! Alright. Instead of sound, it's better to think about the seconds it takes. Seconds it takes. So you want me to... You see, I can't even get a feeling of it. That's the problem. Like, if I can't hear the sounds, I can't, like, get a feeling of when the sounds is actually going to happen. Like, I can't count accurately in my head. I know other people can, but I haven't had that ability. If I like, I can't even play instruments because of that. I play piano, but I play piano really poorly because I can't keep time in my head. I don't think it's a disability thing either. It may be, but I think at the moment, I think it's just because I just suck at keeping time. I think I may have a sound disorder. I do. I actually do have a sound disorder. It's been diagnosed, actually. It's a part of my autism. It's got an actual name to it, the specifics of it. But yeah, I can't differentiate between two sounds very well. So like, you know the breathing sound disorder plus horror games equals not good horror games. That sucks for me because I love horror games. Horror games is my life, you know. But, you know, it just sucks that I can't enjoy them as much as other people. And I think that's the thing that I hate most about the audio cues is I can't enjoy them as a horror fan myself. I can't enjoy them at all. And that kind of does upset me a little. I'm not gonna lie. Because, yeah. When you make your whole channel devoted to horror games, it's hard not to be able to play them. Yes. Don't make this like dramatic or anything, but it's one of the reasons why I don't like sound cues in my video games. You know. Alright, I have to really be very, very quick. I see this red light. It's time to go. Okay. She jumps from the ceiling like the like iDubbbz in that meme. I'm gay. That's what I imagine her saying every time she jumps down. Alright. Okay. Alright. I'm just concentrate for a second here. Then I'll read the comments when I eventually die. Okay. Man, oh man, oh man. I have to be quick. Wild West. Wild West style. Alright. Oh. I hear like breathing. I don't know if that's enough. Fuck. Okay. I did it. Okay. Fuck yeah, finally. Alright. Let me just send here. I mean, I'm sure like 9% of the community would be destroying horror games if sound cues are so bad. Would be destroying horror games. Wait. They're just like, sound cues were my life and you remove them, why? Oh, wait, so what about games with only 2 sound cues, like open door, breathing sound cues? Like, there is a difference between, I'm gonna give you best case scenario with audio cues. Amnesia, The Dark Descent. Audio cues, I can actually, you know, I can actually react to like anyone else because they don't need precise knowledge of where the sound is coming from, and it's obvious what it means. Like, it's a large sound that only means one thing, and it there's no way that it can be like it can be mixed in with other sounds, because it's the only sound that plays when the grunt sees you. You just hear this like deafening high-pitched squeal, and you know I understand what that means. But for something like FNAF, you have all these other sounds with you, and it's like you have to listen with your left ear and with your right ear very intently. That type of stuff I have a lot of troubles with. I'll tell you, I found some audio cues. I find audio cues fine, but I absolutely hate the directional sound cues. Yeah, I hate directional sound cues because my problem with directional sound cues is like amplified. Like sound cues that you need to survive. Like Amnesia, you can see them coming as well. You got the audio and you got the visuals of the grunt, like, you know, just sprinting at you. Like, I can't hear where you're coming from. Yeah, exactly. That's my problem. I can't hear that. That is my problem with directional sound cues, but for cues in general. Like, if you have any other sound in there, like, if in FNAF 4, every other sound is like muted, no sound at all, like absolutely no sound, and then, you know, they have the breathing cues. I could actually do that. If that area was muted, aside from the breathing, I could do it. But there's other sounds in there that just get mixed up, and then like you've got the problem of my directional sounds. Like one is like loud on my left and the right, and I just can't do that. I just can't. Straight up. But yeah, there's a lot of people who like audio cues as well. That's why I don't want them removed. I don't want audio cues to be removed entirely. That's the thing I don't want to happen. But I'm just gonna put this guy's face on. He's happy now. I just want there to be like a way to, you know, for me to play those games without sacrificing too much of the story or too much of the game. Like the ability of muting the music. Even if I have to mute everything else in the game aside from the breathing, and I had to like add music in post, I would do that. I would happily do that. But they don't give me the option to do that. Alright. Let's say hypothetical situation. Chica was on my left making banging noises, and Bunny was on my right making footsteps noises, then I have light shining on my footsteps without knowing what Bunny is. I would be dead. Yep. Good scenario where I would also be dead as well. Like I can't do it. That's why I won't return to Five Nights at Candy's. I probably won't even return to Five Nights at Freddy's 4 or Sister Location, because Sister Location has audio cues. It's not as bad as Five Nights at Freddy's 4, so I could maybe do it. Also, the audio cues in Pizza Simulator, I can't do it. I can't. I don't know, like, where the sounds are coming from. Is it coming from the left vent or the right vent? I don't know. And it's kind of... I can do FNAF 4. I can't do FNAF 4. It's just collision but similar. I can't do... the sound cues make it so I can't do FNAF 4, I can't do Pizza Simulator, I can't do Sister Location, because they don't give me any other cues to work around with. The FNAF Sister Location though is a little bit better because you can actually you can pop out the monitor and you actually look where an art is, but problem with that is you waste a lot of battery, so I am at a huge disadvantage if I use only visuals. Has been a very painful experience. I noticed 9% of sound cues coming from the games where you are in a house room. Yeah, like Chapter 2 is coming soon. I won't play Chapter 2. I'm just gonna say it right here. I won't play because I just can't. I just can't. I can't do it. Can't be done. Anyway, I don't know what to do now. I still have like half an hour left. And this topic is very engaging, so I want to continue the topic as we dive in to another game. I just want to see if this game works. If not, I'll just go to Game Jolt and we'll just go fine. Try FNAF Origins. FNAF Origins. Let's see. I actually have my stream up on the other thing playing. FNAF Origin. No, I don't want to play that. FNAF Origins. Wait a sec, is this not the one of the games I played? Bigger Bear. I think I downloaded this. No, I didn't. Alright, we'll play FNAF Origins then. We'll do it. Alright. It'll be downloaded in 2 minutes. Okay. Let's just keep the conversation going until then. But yeah. Like... By the way, don't play story mode. Is it bad? Alright. Good. It has FNAF 4. Oh, okay. Well, then I'm not doing that then. Yeah. And you do not like... I do not. I hate FNAF 4. I mean, I don't hate FNAF 4 because it's a bad game. I said this before. If I was going to line up objectively, as objective as I can, what games I find, what the best FNAF games are from, the bottom to the top, I would have FNAF 1, Sister Location, FNAF 4, FNAF 2, FNAF 3. Oh wait, yeah. What was it? FNAF, Sister Location, FNAF 4, FNAF 2, FNAF 3. Yeah, that sounds right. But if I'm going to do my personal favorite, it would be FNAF 2, FNAF 1, Sister Location, FNAF 3. FNAF 3 is the last, actually. And Pizza Simulator is like last. I don't know. Okay. You know what? Just gonna restart the stream.